my name is Olivia Gudaniec and I'm an actress working in the Toronto film and television industry. You have no idea how proud I am to tell people that yes, acting is my real job. Want to know how I did it? Follow along to get inspired and learn the ins and outs of film and television. My name is Olivia Gudaniec and I'll see you tomorrow. Every Tuesday I release a new video for new actors, and today's video is for those very newbies who do not know where to turn, what to do, who to contact. You have no industry connections, but this is your dream. I've compiled a list of 5-6 tips for you guys. I'll see what I can get out. Number one, I'm going to start off with my new Actors Workbook. This is just a workbook that you can print off at home. It's going to give you a formula, a system, something to reference so you're not completely lost. You can grab the new Actors Workbook right on my website at oliviag.media.com. You can't miss it. I'm so excited for you to dive in and let me know what you think. Next up, research. Do research. Join Facebook groups. They have a Toronto film acting community. If you come to me and you tell me there's nothing happening in your city at all, then start it. You are probably not the only one. If that's something you don't want to do, then start getting on TikTok, start putting out content on YouTube. You need experience before you can take any steps. And how do you get experience? By getting in front of a camera. Trust me, it's going to make a difference. You need to show some body of work. And if you don't have the body of work and you have the opportunity to have an agency meeting with an agent, they're going to ask you to perform something. And if you've never performed anything and you have that opportunity and you blow it, they may not give you another chance. It's a process. It's okay. We're going to get through this. Take a deep breath. You really do need to work on your self-love and your confidence. It's all part of the journey that's going to build you up into being the best performer on camera, because all of that stuff resonates. If you don't feel good about yourself, it's going to come through in some shape or way. So there's acting communities on Facebook, they have it on Instagram. You can follow me. You will see everyone in the comments that's interested in that as well. See if you can collaborate, do like a duet video. You need to get involved. You need to see if this is something you really love, because if your goal is to become famous, yes, it's a possibility. But if you go out on 100, 200 auditions and let's say you don't book anything, or you only book one thing and you have no lines, are you still going to want to keep doing it? This is a job that's going to test you mentally, physically, and emotionally, so I just want to prepare you for what's coming. What I want to see and what many casting directors and producers and directors want to see is initiative. We can feel desperation. So another tip, again, is when you say nothing's going on around your city, your town, you need to move. Moving is a big step, and not just for you, but for your family as well. If you have the means, do it. But you will go into a higher pool of competition, so I would recommend before you make any drastic changes is to get experience. But experience can be YouTube. Experience can be doing acting challenges, going on a Zoom call and doing a live comedy show. Whatever it is you want to put yourself out there for, going live on Instagram and doing a monologue, singing a song, do something that scares you just a little bit. When I was growing up, there was nothing I wanted more than to be an actress, or even just to have the opportunity to try. But I didn't know where to look, what was a scam. I didn't even know that I could apply for auditions myself. Luckily, this story ends well, as I'm now working as an actress full-time. So how did I do it? First off, I stopped waiting for somebody to help me and I took control. In my research, I discovered Backstage and I just downloaded their app. So when you open the app, it'll take you to a bunch of castings, and this is what my profile looks like. Let's be honest. Do you like the results you currently have, or would you like more chances and more opportunities to act? Backstage is a great step whether you're a new actor or you already have an agent, so click the link in my bio and download the app. How else can you get experience? By doing extra work, background work. Anybody can do it. You don't have to have a resume for background work, and that's a good way to observe set and see what it's like. I do have multiple videos, at least 2, on how to become a background performer in Toronto. And again, it's gonna be a little different in your area, but the format's the same. They're gonna want some little basic pictures that you can take at home. They don't have to be professional. They're gonna want your measurements, and you're off to the races. The whole purpose and goal of all this is to make sure that you 1,000,000% love it, because it's going to be a ride, and I'll just leave it at that. All right, a lot of people also ask me, where do I find auditions? Auditions come 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time, from an agent. How do you get an agent? Through experience. How do other people find auditions online when they're not represented? Well, that's why you join those acting communities, those Facebook groups, and that's where you can ask questions specific to people in your area. And if they don't have it in your area, you can join casting calls for LA, for New York, for Toronto. If they have an open casting call, you can still apply. Maybe they won't accept you because then they would have to pay for you to have a work visa here, and unless you're their new shining star, most smaller productions will not do that. But even just the practice of getting into self-taping, I have a video on that, will be a step in the right direction. So for Toronto performers that want to find auditions, before I was represented, I went to Mandy.com. I was also part of Casting Workbook, although I don't think I actually got any castings from that, and I joined Actors Access. So those were the top 3 resources that I used 10 years ago that are still out there right now, where I got gigs here and there, but I stuck to indie films, student films. It's experience, but remember, it's not the end all be all. We're just getting you warmed up. That's the whole purpose of this. Hit up my new Actors Workbook if you want to book a personalized call. Also hit me up if you have just general questions. Look at this playlist. Look at other actors and performers that have YouTube channels regarding acting. If there's an online course you can take, maybe I'll make one. Tell me what you want to learn specifically in the comment box below. You made it till the end. Thank you so much. I will see you next week, same place, same time. Don't forget, because I count on you.